Microphone check 1 2 1 2. We are back again. Welcome to SideGigCon Live. This is Tarra Jackson, aka Madam Money. I am your host again, and I am the executive producer for SideGigCon Virtual Conference. I am so excited to announce our first virtual conference. It's happening this Friday, July 17th, and Saturday, July 18th, 2020. It's going to be 2 fun-filled days. It started off as 1 day, then it went to 1.5, and that's 2 full action-packed days with sessions, panels, networking, collaborating, learning. I mean, man, I need sleep. I know, right? So everything that you experience in an in-person conference, you can relatively experience at SideGigCon virtually, including exhibitors. We have exhibitor booths. We have one-on-one networking. We have VIP lounges, mastermind lounges for the VIPs. It's everything. I'm tired just talking about it. But we can access it. You can access from your smartphone on the run, your tablet if you have one, your laptop, your PC, whatever you get Facebook on, you can come to SideGigCon. I am so excited to introduce one of our amazing session expert facilitators, Dr. Felicia Phillips. Woo woo!
Hey. Thank you. Excited about this SideGigCon. All right, I'm ready.
Man, I mean, I'm trying to grow up and be like MogulCon. So your MogulCon is infamous. I'm like, I want to be like MogulCon when I grow up.
Hey, this is a lot of work, right? This is not for the faint at heart, but I commend you for putting together such an excellent platform.
I so appreciate it. Well, I have a great model because you have been my business coach, and thank you for dealing with me. We've also partnered with several ventures, and I've been a speaker at your event too. That was one of my goals. I said one of my bucket list items to speak at MogulCon, and you granted me that wish to speak at MogulCon. So thank you, and thank you so much for agreeing to pour into the attendees for SideGigCon too. I so appreciate you.
Hey, no problem. You know, we're in unprecedented times. People are trying to figure out what their next move is going to be. And when you look at entrepreneurship, one of the biggest areas that we struggle in is pricing, right? We want to make sure that we're giving effective pricing, but we also want to be profitable.
Absolutely. And so that's one of the things you're going to be talking about, because your session is about pricing our programs, products, and services. And one of the challenges that a lot of side giggers or even entrepreneurs, dualpreneurs, but entrepreneurs, one of the things that we face as a challenge is knowing how to price our products and services and programs the right way. You know, sometimes we underprice ourselves and we do more work and we get mad, or we overprice ourselves and outprice ourselves in the market. So before we go into, some of the questions, tell us about you and who you are. I need the world to know how fabulous you really are.
You know, it's so interesting because I just finished speaking to some college students about entrepreneurship. And, sometimes when people read your bio, it's like, man, I'm tired. Am I actually doing all of that? And, Tarra, this is 30 years for me that I've been an entrepreneur. So I have seen it at every stage, right? Pre-internet, here in the mix, post the crash in 2008. And hey, I'm still here hanging. But I will tell you, my background has consisted of various industries. I started out in the healthcare industry. The first business was medical equipment. And then I got into real estate, became a mortgage banker, and I did that up until the crash. And I'll tell you, I've had the opportunity to make millions of dollars, but the most important thing that I want to share with your audience is what has kept me in the game this long is having a strategy. You have to have a strategy in order to be profitable. I love something that Warren Buffett says in pertaining to what I'll be teaching around pricing is price is what you pay for, but value is what you get. And when people know the value is there, guess what? They're willing to pay. And so I'm going to be focusing on both of those things. And so for me, over the years of being an entrepreneurship, the one thing that I've always put out front is value for my clients and customers, because I want them to know, number one, that I'm going to deliver on what I promise. And that's the main thing that we have to do with our customers when we think about, what is my service or my product worth? What's the value behind it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I can attest to that. You have given way above and beyond. When you even say you're going to do something, you actually go above and beyond of what you deliver, which, I try to model after you. So I thank you for being that mentor as well as that coach. Business coaches need business coaching. And this is my business coach, y'all. I need y'all to know who my coaches are. This is my coach, dude. I don't know what to tell you. So, one of the questions that I've asked everyone is, why do you feel that people should attend Side Gig Con? Why do that with all the other conferences that are out there? Why Side Gig Con?
Well, one, I'll tell you, when I looked at the people that you have on this platform, these are successful business owners. And the one thing we can always glean from one another is our past experiences and our know-how. And these people are willing to share their knowledge. And you get to do it right from the comfort of your home. And so everybody's looking at, how do I increase my income? And I'll tell you, dualpreneurs are probably some of the happiest entrepreneurs, right? And I like the fact that you have carved out the niche for them. Hey, it's okay to work a full-time job and to have your business on the side. I always tell my clients when they come to me and say, I'm sick of this job, I want to quit. And I'm like, hold on. Because this job is what's funding your business, right? So we have to keep things in perspective. This platform says, hey, we get it. We understand you're working a full-time job. You want to run your business on the side. And so you're catering to that. And that's what makes this conference unique.
Thank you so much. And yes, we are the happiest, because I tell people all the time, I'm addicted to the direct deposit.
Yeah.
So even if my side business doesn't make any money, I got to have the direct deposit in there. It just is what it is. So thank you so much. So tell us one thing before we wrap up. What is one good business tip relative to what you're going to be teaching? And you're going to be teaching this on Friday, the Friday session. So what's one good business tip that you can give to us today?
One of the best business tips I'll tell you is to have an effective strategy that will increase your profitabilities on a long-term basis. Sometimes we're just trying to solve the immediate problem. And so you get a short-term, profit. I want you to have long-term. So I want you, my biggest tip is to make sure you're putting an effective strategy together, which is what I'm going to be teaching you in the course, because I want to make sure that you understand that price is vital to your business, and small changes can produce big results.
That's awesome. So you are actually going to be Friday afternoon. We are so excited to have you. And thank you again for sharing, because I need people to understand these experts, it's a couple $1,000s to work with these experts. And the ticket prices to even just come and learn from you is very reasonable. It's $10 a day. And the VIP
Wow.
is more worth it, right? So I know my attorney, my accountant, and I knew that you were probably going to say something like, really, dude, about the price? You need to come back and sit in my session. How about that?
Yeah, it should be no reason that people aren't attending this conference.
Well, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much for participating in it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Don't forget Side Gig Con this Friday and Saturday, the 17th and 18th. Make sure you register today at sidegigcon.com. Again, that's sidegigcon.com. Dr. Felicia Phillips, the MogulCon Queen, thank you.
Okay,
thank you. I love you.
Love you too. Thank you for having me.